Welcome to your security briefing from The Circuit magazine. Right now, cyber extortionists are bypassing multi-million-dollar digital firewalls simply by walking through the front door. The FBI recently confirmed that extortion crews are sending fake IT workers directly into office buildings, turning your reception desk into your most vulnerable cybersecurity perimeter. The Silent Ransom Group focuses on walk-in-friendly professional services and law firms, where a person in a polo shirt can approach reception, claim to be an IT contractor, and be ushered in without question. Once waved through the lobby, operators tied to this crew, also known as Moth, plug a small storage device directly into an employee's computer and copy the files they came for. There is no malware for your network defenses to catch, and they never encrypt a single file. They quietly steal the data and stage it for extortion, often in under an hour. Because this theft happens at the keyboard, behind all your digital access controls, defending against it requires an immediate shift to physical security measures. This checklist outlines the 4 mandatory reception controls incident responders recommend to stop this threat. Confirm the vendor with their parent company out of band, log photo identification at the desk, verify the visit against a legitimate work order, and continuously escort the personnel. When a visitor can bypass every digital defense by sitting at a keyboard, maintaining a continuous escort becomes a primary security control. This weaponization of routine extends well beyond corporate lobbies. In tactical and international environments, standardized procedures are actively being used as bait. In the Gulf, the Islamabad Memorandum signed on June 17th to stabilize the Strait of Hormuz collapsed after exactly 9 days. This map shows where an Iranian one-way attack drone struck the container ship Ever Lovely, southeast of Oman. The U.S. retaliated by striking coastal radar, forcing the immediate pause of a planned withdrawal of 11,000 sailors from the region. Domestically, routine emergency responses carry similar risks. On June 22nd, a 911 call reporting a gun at a Montréal Hilton Garden Inn lured police into a pre-planned ambush. Responding officers were met with rifle fire from a fixed position. Constable Mohammed Lamin Ben Redouane and 68-year-old civilian Michel Mizrahi were killed, and a second officer was critically wounded. For any protective detail, the instinct to move toward a nearby commotion must be checked. The commotion is often the invitation. Here is a rapid look at other global flashpoints impacting your supply chain and site security planning this week. In South Africa, the acting police minister redirected 600 million rand to enlist private security forces ahead of nationwide anti-immigration marches. In Belgium, authorities detained 7 paid operatives connected to the March bombing of the Great Synagogue of Liège. Ukraine launched its heaviest drone barrage yet, igniting a major southern Russian oil refinery, while in Colombia, a human rights activist was abducted and tortured in Cartagena. New York City's incoming prevailing wage law will drastically affect costs for 60,000 private guards, and a university student was arrested photographing reconnaissance aircraft at the U.S. Strategic Command Headquarters in Omaha. From international sabotage to local wage compliance, security liabilities are activating rapidly. The security perimeter that fails is always the one that stopped feeling like a perimeter because it became routine. Walk your own building this week and audit your friendly reception desks. The person who finds the gap first should be on your payroll, not an extortion crew's. Subscribe to On the Circuit at circuit.magazine.com for weekly security briefings delivered direct to your inbox.